Welcome to MonroeMotors.com. Here we have a 2020 Chevrolet Corvette Z51 2LT in Arctic White on natural and jet black interior. So we'll just start over at the rear of the vehicle. I'll let you have a look. I've left the top in on this one because it's a glass roof or transparent roof, so I'd like to show you that installed on the car. This is the new mid-engine Corvette from Chevrolet. This is 495 horsepower, and that's paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission. So as you can see, it's nice and tidy under there. It's got nice red accenting on the engine. We've got a place here for storing the top, so it clips in here and over here. We've got the net for storing some items in. We've got a second set of carpets that come with it, and I'll just let you have a look inside there. So nice size trunk. We'll go ahead, we'll close this. This does have soft close. You simply press there, it pulls itself shut. We've got the carbon flash metallic badge package. We've got carbon flash metallic around the rear window here. This camera here is actually for the rear view mirror, so you can either have the mirror, or if you flick it, it turns into a screen and displays from that camera. So I'll just move back. We've got the nice carbon flash metallic Z51 spoiler. We've got LED taillights, we've got the quad exhaust, so there's 2 tips on this side, 2 tips on that side. It does have the performance exhaust with the Z button. We've got parking sensors here built into the bumper. Looks great. So we'll just shift around here to the rear wheel. So there it is, nice Z51 black wheels, red Z51 calipers, painted rotors, and nice Michelin tires on there. We've got the carbon flash metallic accent here. And on the door panel, we've got the nice natural deviated stitching, natural against the black leather. We've got the Bose Performance Series stereo. We've got memory seats for 2 users on the passenger side, electronic door release, power locks, and power windows. Have a look at the kick plate here. It's in great shape, as you can see. And for the seat, we've got power fore, aft, up, down, power recline, lumbar, and side bolster adjustment. Have a look at the upgraded mats there with the Corvette logo on it. Very neat. And I'll just go ahead and scan up the seat. This is the GT2 seat. So it's got the carbon fiber inlay here on the top portion of the seat. Looks great. So as I get in, just have a look in the door frame, nice and clean. And let's have a look in the glove box. So we have the books, that's perfect. And have a look at the dash, the nice natural accents there, and deviated stitching, looks great. And I'll just hop out, and I wanted to show you the glass roof. So here it is. So it's a transparent or glass roof, as they call it. So very neat. And again, that does come out and places nicely in the trunk, and gives a black look from the outside. So it looks great. So we'll go ahead, we'll close this door. On your mirror, you've got the Bliss, the blind spot monitor. There's the logo there, so it'll light up in that corner if someone's in your blind spot. And they are power folding mirrors, and they are painted in the carbon flash metallic as well. So I'll just go to the back of the vehicle and we'll scan out this side of the car so you can see the condition. Looks good. And here's your front wheel. So again, nice Z51 wheels, Z51 calipers painted red, painted rotors, and nice Michelin tires. So we'll just shift around the front of the car. So we've got the LED daytime running lights, turn signals, and LED headlights. So here's the front trunk. It's got a license plate holder that goes just right here. So the cover comes out and that goes on. So that's there. And it's also got a cargo net here in the front. This is where you fill your washer fluid. And I believe that is brake fluid there. So that's great. So we'll go ahead, we'll close this up. And I'll just step back, I'll let you have a look at the front. So we've got the front curve view cameras on this one. So there's one of them there, and there's another one there. Let's have a close look and see if we can see anything of concern. It's a very clean car. I don't see anything to point out. Not to say there's nothing there, but I don't see anything. So it looks great. So we'll shift around. Here's your other front wheel. Nice Z51 wheels, calipers, painted rotors, painted calipers, Michelin tires, and same thing back here. Great. So off to the driver's side, we've got our power mirror control there, our power folding mirror button, power windows, and then 2 user memory seats, steering wheel and mirrors for the driver, as well as an exit button. And again, that nice Bose Series Performance stereo. Love the natural accents against the jet black, looks great. And down below, there's your releases for your front trunk and your rear trunk. So we'll just scan here. So there's your kick plate, a little bit of minor scuffing, but nothing serious. So that's great. So down here, here's your power seat for the driver, power forward, aft, up, down, recline, lumbar, and side bolster adjustment. And I'll just scan up the seat. And again, those are the GT2 Performance seats. Looks great. So as I get in, just have a look in the door frame, nice and clean, and let's get in and fire this one up. Awesome. There it is. So in terms of kilometers, we have 4,377, no warning lights, no issues on the dash. On the steering wheel, that's the Z button. So when we press that, the screen changes. So that's normal mode. It closes the exhaust ports. If we click that, that's in the performance mode there. There's also some other modes, which I'll show you in a moment. We've got cruise control over here, favorites or track change for the stereo, volume controls down below. We've got the arrow keys, which work the dash. You got maintenance options, simplify, we'll go over here, audio controls, performance controls, and trip computer. So those are controlled there. You got your heated steering wheel, voice command, and telephone controls. We've got paddle shifters plus and minus on this side. Over here, we've got our heads-up display controls. So I'll just brighten that up. We'll turn off the headlights for a moment. And there's your heads-up display on the windshield. Down below is your electronic parking brake. And then this is your dimmer switch for your dash. Over here is your power tilt and telescopic steering wheel. And then on this side here, there's your push button start. Here's your radio. So we've got audio, phone, nav, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. If we flick over here, we've got the cameras. So there's your front curb view cameras. Here's your reverse camera. We'll go back home, flick over, PDR. So it's got the performance data recorder as well. So that's very neat. And we'll show you factory nav. So there's your navigation as well. So here's your shifter here. So you've got park. If you pull that, now it's in reverse. You know, the camera shows up, neutral or drive, and then you've got manual. On the front here, we have quick buttons to the cameras. So if I click that, there's your front cameras. This is front lift. So when we press this, the car goes up and it lifts that front end so that it makes it easier for you to get in driveways on a slope. And then you can press it again and it drops the vehicle back down. So that's great. Here's your mode selector. So you can also twist this and you get my mode, weather, what else do we got? That might be it that way. So I got to go back this way, touring, sport, and track mode. So those are controlled just by simply twisting this dial right here. Here's your HVAC controls. So this is the driver temperature here, and you can see it changing there. Heated and cooled seats for the driver. Sync if you want to sync the passenger temperature with the driver temperature. Auto climate control. You got your fan here, power, AC, recirculate, max defrost for the front, rear defrost, and the heated and cooled seats for the passenger. We've got our cup holders here, and up here there's your camera in the mirror. So if I flick it, now it's a mirror. If I flick it like so, now it's a camera. Up above, you've got your OnStar buttons. So those are there, and in here you've got a nice pocket for storing your phone or other wallet or other items. You got a USB-C, USB, and auxiliary and SD card in there. And then just behind me here, that's a wireless charger for your phone. And then we've got the Stingray logo with a speaker there as well. So we'll just hop out with the car running and we'll have a look and a listen. What a machine. Sounds like a hypercar. This thing is just unreal. So we'll turn the headlights back on. We'll go to the front and have a look with the headlights on. Here it is from the front. Very sharp looking car, especially with the black roof panel or transparent roof. Looks great. And I'll just scan down this side of the car so you can see the condition. Looks good. And here we are from the back with the LED taillights. And I've got it in the Z performance mode, so the exhaust is open there, so it's got a nice rumble to it. And there you have, folks, 2020 Corvette 2LT Z51 Arctic White here and available at MonroeMotors.com. Come on down and have a look at this one for yourself. Look forward to seeing you real soon.